Hi there and welcome to Magic Hearts Tarot. I am Michelle. In this reading, what we're going to look at is the overall energy between you and the person that's on your mind. We're going to get thoughts and feelings and what you need to know at this time. So let's get the energy first. See what's going on here. We have the Sun. Ooh. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So you and your person are having an enormous growth as far as your relationship. Your hearts are opening. Then we have Unicorn. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. So I get the feeling that you and your person have been down this road before. And that what Spirit is saying is that you need to trust and to believe that this time around is the real thing. Then we have Lion, with harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. See, you're needing to have some courage too, because I get the feeling, like I was saying, that you and your person have been down this road before and you don't want to get your heart broken. You don't want to get all optimistic and all hopeful and then, you know, it all comes down, right? You know, and it's like, oh, why did I put myself out there? Why did I do that kind of energy? And what Spirit is saying is that it's true. It's happening. So at the bottom of the deck, we have Owl. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. And again, with the transition, the change, the growth. It's like what's going on here is really helping you and your person's energy, the relationship, the connection to go through this transformation. That what had happened previous is something that had to happen. You know, you both had to go through like your growing pains, you had to learn lessons, and you had to have, you know, things that, let's just say, were already written in a soul's contract, because we have a whole lot of different kinds of soul contracts with a whole bunch of different people, right? Not just necessarily our person. So therefore, you had things that you needed to do, they had things that they needed to do. And this, again, is a period of transition. And we have the Phoenix, which is in tarot, the death card, transformation. So be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So like I was saying, that's that energy that I was feeling about you and your person have been through this before. But this time, it's like this time is different because you're both coming back healed, grounded, secure in your emotions, in the way you're communicating. That's what I'm feeling here. And then what we have is goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. There you go, right there, right? So whatever you were hoping for, let's just say, to happen between you and them, this is good energy for that. We have Venus in Aquarius right now. We have the Sun in Aquarius. So we have a lot of positive energy I'm feeling. And then we have the Page of Cups with messages of love. Like I said, just really good, clear communication. Seeing things clearly. Expressing your emotions clearly is that Venus in Aquarius energy. That's how I feel. That's what's happening here. Okay, so let's get some tarot. We have the Queen of Cups, empathetic, Mother Hen, ooh, 4 of Wands, there we go. With that, there's the Queen of Wands. You are, like, it's like totally different kind of energy coming back when you meet up with your person. It's like, the way you're communicating, it's like you have you know, like more pep in your step. You have this confidence, you know, but you're also like also able to be vulnerable, also, you know, like able to express your emotions better than you were before when you and your person were, you know, let's just say not in separation. There was communication, and now you're coming back, I feel, from a separation, and you're both different. Yeah, see? 8 of Cups, emotionally done, walking away. But I feel like that's more of a walking towards the new beginning. Like you're walking away. Yes, see? The 6 of Swords, that's about transition. You're walking away from how you were before with regards to open your heart, how you were before as far as how you were, you know, communicating your feelings. Because it's like you're emotionally done, and I feel like you're emotionally done with a cycle. You and your person, not just them. You know, not just you, but you and your person. Oh, wow. Let me get what fell on the floor. Ten of Swords came out flying, and these did as well. Look at, there's that Courage, and there's the Knight of Wands. Okay, so yes, you and your person have had some not so great times between you, right? But what I'm feeling is that you both have gone through a cycle that took a lot of courage, took a lot of strength. And what I'm feeling here with this Knight of Wands is that your person is coming back different with that Knight of Wands energy. We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers, yes. They're coming back stronger, more confident as well. They're able to express their emotions as well as their desires. The love, the compassion, the understanding, the connection, as well as the fire, the passion. And prior, what I'm feeling is that your person wasn't able to communicate very clearly, because with the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone who has achieved things on their own. So what I'm feeling is that separation, it's like your person and you both during this time weren't with other people, and that they had to, let's just say, face some things that they found rather challenging, and it changed their heart is what I'm feeling. Yeah, see? Nine of Wands. Ongoing battle. This person did a lot of healing, as well as what I said about yourself. You did a lot of healing as well. You're more confident. You're able to express your feelings in a way that you weren't able to before. You're feeling more grounded in your energy. It's like you're not... Here's the Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, there's fast communication, fast moving. It's whereas, you know, and then we have, there's the Five of Cups in the reverse position. There's that Page of Cups again. It's like this person, and there's the High Priestess in the reverse position and the Hermit. Okay. So this person is coming back strong, coming back fast, and is going to express that they deeply regret that they didn't trust their feelings. They didn't open up to what they were feeling for you. And instead they I get the feeling it's like they're gonna say, like, I hid from my feelings with that Hermit card. But I also feel that from that energy, from that Hermit card, is that this person, that's that feeling of going on a soul's journey, that this person did a lot of soul searching and realized that, you know, what they had between you and them, it was something that they were afraid of because it was real, because the connection was real, and that they were afraid to open their heart because they were afraid to be vulnerable and afraid to be hurt, and that they're going to express to you that they wish they had done this differently, and now they want to come back and like start again. And what they're being met with is you, a healed version of you, a confident version of you, someone that is able to, you know, express their heart in a way that you weren't able to before. It's like when this person hurt you, let's just say that, you know, instead of staying grounded and like speaking, let's just say, in a way that wasn't full of anger towards them, you know, you didn't lash out, you know, like this, you know, like that's what you were doing prior, and now you're calm, you're grounded, you're not lashing out, you're able to speak from your heart and not from a wounded heart. And so when they come back, they're going to be met with not a person saying, how dare you hurt me, how dare you come back. You're going to be in a place of understanding and say to them, I understand where you are coming from, because I'm meeting you here in this point, and I'm saying, meaning yourself, you're going to be saying, I was there. I healed that part of my heart too. I understand why you were afraid, because I was afraid too. I just expressed my heart in a different way. Okay, I want to get some messages here from them. Let's get some messages from your person. I realized I was selfish. I feel ashamed of that. See, they weren't thinking about how much they were hurting you. It says, I hope if and when we reconcile, we can do things differently in a better way, a healthier and happy way. And there's that energy that I was feeling about them wanting to come back and do things differently. We have the way we left. Things haunt me. I try to push it away. See, so it really bothers them how they treated you, and that's why they're feeling so ashamed. And they're realizing they were selfish. They didn't think about the fact that how they were treating you, what they were doing was hurting you. And that's why at times you were yelling at them. You were lashing out because they were hurting you. And even if you said it calmly, hey, you're breaking my heart, this isn't fair, like they still weren't getting it. And now this person is seeing that. I didn't want to let you go. I just didn't know where to go with this. And that's because they weren't open. And so therefore what they're saying is that the separation, they really didn't want the separation to happen, but what happened was they also knew that the way they were treating you was wrong. And that they chose themselves rather than heal the relationship while being with you. And that's what I feel they're talking about as far as I was selfish and I'm ashamed of that. Rather than, you know, staying with you and healing the relationship, they left. And it haunts them in how they did that, let's just say. And now they're hoping to come back and to be able to reconcile this and to do things differently. It felt safe to open my heart to you. Then what? Was it a game for you? It wasn't for me. that changes something differently. Because what I'm feeling is that what they're doing is they're twisting it around, let's just say. Because this person thought they were opening their heart to you, and what you were being hit with was somebody who spent time with you when they felt like it, is what I'm feeling. And so therefore you would say, you're hurting me, you know, like I want to spend time with you and you're not spending time with me, you know, or, you know, why are you talking to other people when we're supposed to be together? And then, but you're not like, quote unquote, saying it, you're lashing out. You're angry because this person is hurting you. And because your person is thinking that the way that they're, let's just say, communicating to you back then, they were opening their heart to you. And then for you to, let's just say you yelled at them, you lashed out, and they're using that as you must not have loved them. You know, I opened my heart, I gave it to you, and what was I handed? You were yelling at me. Well, you were yelling at them because they were hurting you, and they weren't seeing that, is what I'm feeling here. I don't feel this way with anyone else. And that is clarifying that reconciliation. Because what I'm feeling is that this person is seeing themselves differently, as far as, you know, I did show you my heart, and maybe they're thinking that you don't want to be with them anymore. Let's see. Yeah, see? I feel like I waited an eternity for you, and then there you were, and now you're not. And again, I wonder when the right time is. I think because you're meeting them in a different energy, that they're probably thinking that you don't want to be with them anymore. Remember when I was talking about earlier that confident energy, and you were in a more grounded emotional position? They're probably thinking that because you've healed, you're not interested in them because you didn't meet them in the same place as you were before. So now it's kind of like they're thinking that you don't want to be with them. Let's see. I feel so damaged and jaded. This person isn't fully healed, just to let you know. And that's why they're not fully seeing themselves. Like I was saying, it's like they're still twisting things around. So be careful here. It's like they're seeing you as confident and healed, and then automatically assuming that you're not going to want them. There you go. Are you going to reject me, or are you mad? See, you're in protection mode. This person has hurt you. And so by you being in protection mode and you're not handing over your heart to them as soon as they come back, they're thinking that you don't want to be with them. Like they're wanting to open up their heart to you, and they're like, what, you don't want to open your heart to me? What was this, a game? What, are you going to reject me now? What, are you mad at me? Yeah. As much as this person wants to reconcile and be with you, just be careful that this person doesn't try to emotionally drain you for their own healing. I think of you often, and I can still feel you. At the bottom of the deck, we have, look at this. I can't be with you right now, but I will be back for you. I will. That's why I remember I was saying to you, this person isn't quite there yet. And I feel glad. I'm happy to see that. only because of the fact that if this person was to come back right now, they would have drained you and had you, you know, like, let's just say, thinking that you were doing something that you shouldn't be doing, because like by you being confident, that meant that you were rejecting them. So I wouldn't, that's what I mean by draining you. I wouldn't want them to take away your confidence and take away where you had healed, you know, by them coming back and saying, you know, like, oh, you weren't treating me this way and now you're doing this. Does this mean that you don't want me? You know, it's almost a form of manipulation here, and I don't like that energy, put it to you that way. So I'm glad, like I said, to see that card come out, because that says to me, like, they're almost there with regards to their feelings, like, you know, like seeing rather the way they're treating you. And right now their feelings are still muddled with the low vibrational energy that they were in prior. So it's, what I'm feeling here is that this person is in the process of healing. I want to get some more energy on that. Let's get some more energy on that. We have gossip. People are talking. Protect your reputation. Other opinions affect you. See, that's the energy that I was feeling about. You have to protect where you're at and stuff. Don't worry about what other people are saying, because you being confident, you being in that high vibrational energy is almost can threaten, put some people, like, you know, they're threatened by that, like they're seeing you in a different way, and they think that you're going to, like I said, like leave them or do something, or it's almost like a jealousy thing. Journaling, creative release, keep track of patterns, exploring your feelings. So that's saying to me, like, don't focus in on what other people are saying or doing or thinking. Still focus in on your healing, while, you know, this person figures out what they're doing. Because we have watching, obsessed with you, can't let go, social media stalker. This person is still very interested in you, and maybe it could be that you and them haven't spoken, and they're seeing you more confident on social media, and they're thinking that you don't want to be with them. That makes a lot of sense too. Like, oh, this was a game to you. Oh, you don't want to be with me now? Like, I put my heart out and you're not talking to me, you know? But I still feel that this person isn't completely healed. And then we have friends. Being friends first, growing into love, put in the friend zone. That card says to me that you and them need to start all over. You know, like, it's almost like when you do come back together, rather than begin where you left off, begin again and start out with talking, friendship. We have waiting, hoping they will change, spending time apart, putting things on pause. Like I was saying, focus in on yourself. And then we have yearning, more with someone, searching for love, needing to take action. And that's that still obsessed with you energy. And we have twin flames, karmic connection, mirroring each other, soul contract. Just like I was saying to you before, this is a soul contract. You and them have a soul contract. We have up in the air, disconnected, uncertain status, fleeting feelings. And that is that that feeling that I was getting before with regards to they don't know how you feel about them. They think when you're the unhealed version of yourself, like desperately wanted them, and the healed version of themselves, it's looking like you're not obsessed with them. And that's confusing them. And that's because your person isn't fully healed yet themselves. And so therefore, what I'm feeling is that what's going to happen here is that they need some more time to heal. Because if they're still in a place where they think that you're going to reject them, that means they're in a space of they're rejecting something in themselves, because this is a twin flame connection. So therefore, this person has something that they're needing to heal within them. And so if I was you, like I was saying before, focus in on what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, because apparently, you know, it's like your energy has shifted here. There, as I split the deck, there's the Four of Swords with the healing energy. So focus in on your healing. This person is in the middle still of healing themselves. They want to come back, but they're still, like I said, there's something with them that they're needing to heal. There's the Six of Cups. That's my twin flame card too. Still needing to grow. Three of Wands. Still needing to open up, because this person is still closed off. There's the Four of Pentacles. So yeah. And there's the Death card with the transformation. And we have the Moon at the bottom of the deck. So, and there's the Tower, and it's in the reverse position. And what I'm feeling here is that this person has still some things that they're needing to release, as far as some kind of emotional wounding. And that's why, like I said to you before, that they are thinking you're going to reject them, because you in a healed place might see them as not good enough for you. And this person is needing a Tower moment to clear that, and they haven't yet allowed this to happen. And so what's going on here is that there's the King of Cups. And there's the King of Pentacles. Your person is needing to balance some energy here, as far as emotional energy, as far as being stable and grounded in who they are. And they're going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Yeah, see. And so they really need to focus in on their healing right now. This is someone who their feelings for you are still there. I was just going to say, their feelings for you are still there. It's that they are still working with some old energy. So I want to look at, I'm going to ask directly, what are they feeling right now? Look at this. Envy. They're thinking there's somebody else in your life. And that's why you're so happy and confident. And that hurts them. So they're thinking that you're moving on, rather than healing because you want to move towards them. We have caring connections, and it's in the reverse position, and they're thinking that the connection isn't there anymore, that your connection, and that's why that energy of, do you think it's a game, is referenced into that too, because that card just popped into my head. That they loved you and that you could just walk away. And there's the Angel of Balance, like I was saying, this person is needing some healing. Because it's like I said before, you had that fiery energy as far as like when something happened, you know, you'd say your piece, you'd lash out, you know, you'd get angry. Whereas before you were more grounded. And they're seeing that, I feel, if you're not physically speaking to them, they're seeing it in your social media, but they're definitely seeing a difference in you. So therefore, by you being more confident and, you know, and secure in your heart space, they're thinking, oh, they must be with somebody else and they're not interested in me, and not thinking that you've done your healing work. All tied up. Yeah, this person is tied up in knots. And look at financial constraints. Yeah, this person has a lot going on, even financially speaking. And therefore, and this is the community for me is the Three of Cups energy. And in the reverse position, you know, it means like a third party type energy. So it's kind of like, emotionally speaking, mentally, meaning like up in their head speaking, they're all tied up. Their finances, they're worried about their money. You know, like there's a whole bunch of things going on in this person's life. And they're thinking, again, that you're not going to want them if they can't like give you what they feel you deserve. And that's another reason why they would think that you wouldn't be interested in them anymore if you've seen the real them. Yeah, see, Temple Path reversed. And there's the door to romance. This person is needing healing. Because I always feel that the Temple Path card is about a healing journey. That's kind of how see? That's what's going to help this person open up. And here you are waiting for them at the gate. And I want to know, will this person actually open up with this healing? Will they actually heal, right? Will they actually do what they're supposed to do? The perception in the reverse position. You have appreciation. You thought that they were already. That they told you that they were healing, that they were doing things differently, working on themselves. It's kind of energy I got off of that. Door spirit. They are. We have Archangel Raphael, bottom of the deck. They are. But it's almost like they're not quite there yet. That something has happened. Like I was saying before with the finances, and like everything's kind of like up in the air in their life, and that it kind of like life blew up in their face. And that's what caused them to really now be in a position where they're not grounded, whereas they need to get grounded is what I'm feeling. They're needing to really like focus in like a better plan on how to fix things, you know, get their life together. See their own worth and value. Like I was saying, there's something within them. This jealousy, this envy, this energy of your, automatically they're thinking you're with somebody else, right? That's what need to come in. And this person needs to allow that tower moment, to allow themselves to see that it's them blocking you and them from coming together. And we have also, it's like all those, look at that. All three of them come out. If this person would allow the Tower to come in, right? Like I was saying, this person's not allowing the Tower to come in. But once they do allow the Tower to come in, there's going to be a doorway to personal healing and happiness. Victory and action are also in the reverse position. So it's like your person is so low down in where they are and their, you know, the way they feel about themselves. Right now, they're not allowing, you know, the energy of that Tower even to happen, like to help them to clear away things, let's just say. And I do feel that I'm going to clarify with some tarot here. That's where that new beginning's going to be. Once they allow the Tower, will they allow that Tower? Three of Cups again, like I said. There's what's been stopping it. Yes. They will. They will allow the Tower to come to help them to heal. Oh, look at that star. And it's going, the sun just went into Aquarius, and that's Aquarius energy. The time period of will help to open them up to see the future, because it's the Aquarius energy is forward thinking. And so what I'm feeling here is that your person is going to be able to open up to release what has been holding them back with, as far as, you know, getting their life situated, getting things organized, opening up their heart. Stop, you know, like thinking that, you know, it's almost like they think that they need to have like this perfect life, right? And that's the only way that you're going to want to be with them. And they think that if you see the real them, that you'll reject them. And you feeling confident means that, again, like you feeling better about yourself, you doing things differently to help you, to heal you. Because that's what twin flames, they do. For, you know, they trigger this healing journey for each other. And it's like they're not seeing that you healing is a good thing because they themselves aren't healed. So therefore, again, they think, you know, there's somebody else. But I do see that this person is going to, there's that Ten of Wands. This person's got a lot going on. And it's like they right now, they don't know what to do, but they will find, because the Magician is about, I have this power, right? I have the power within. So it's like once your person realizes that they have the power to change their life and to move things forward in a better direction, that's when it's like they allow the Tower to come in. They allow things to happen. They allow the movement. It's like you knowing, like, think about it this way, like what this Tower is for them. It's like they're looking at a door and they know behind the door is their worst nightmare and they don't want to face it. And their worst nightmare could be like, you know, like, let's just say changing a job, you know, because, and they really don't want to have to change their job because it's, you know, yeah, the money's, you know, not that great, but they like the people that they're working with, like their co-workers and stuff. But they know that they need the money, so they really don't like change. Therefore, behind that door is them changing the job. But then once they realize, if I had more money doing what I love elsewhere, then I would be able to get out of the hole that I'm in, and I'd feel better about themselves. And that's what I feel where this person is right now. Because they definitely, you know, like have, you know, like love for you, but they're needing to heal that part of them. They're needing, and all Spirit is saying, work with me, right? Six of Pentacles, work with me. We can do this together. There we go with the Nine of Swords, and then there's the Ten of Cups also at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person is wanting their Ten of Cups with you, but they also think that they don't have what you're looking for anymore. And that's, like I said, that's something in them that they have to heal. Yep, they have to restore their own. Just like you did what, you know, like you did as far as your healing, your person needs to do their own personal healing work. This is something that they need to do. And that, like I said, right now, they just have to allow that to happen. And I do feel that once they allow that to happen, then things move for them. And you'll be hearing from them because that, like I said, once this person is healed, they're going to see the difference, and they're going to see that the reason why you did all this work was to be with them. It's like everything's going to start clicking. But right now, unfortunately, they got to let that Tower come in and clear away what no longer serves them so that they can, again, start their healing process. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I do hope that this message has helped you, and I've given you the advice and guidance that you were seeking at this time. If you like my content, I do hope that you consider subscribing, and if you have already, thank you very much. And also, don't forget to like and share and comment down below, because I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget that bell so you're notified of your next reading, and I look forward to seeing you then. Take care and have a blessed day.